Hi, it's Wendy from Wendy's Way. Today we're going to demonstrate how to put together our Christmas bells that are going to be made. They're made, we've painted them, but they can be just plain from old or new chandelier replacement lights. So what we've done is we've taken a candlestick, painted it of course. I drilled holes in it so it went through with nice wide holes so that we're able to put our cording through. We have secured our candlesticks to our lantern piece, our candle bell piece, with E6000. That's a glue available at the hardware stores. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some Scotch tape, and I'm going to go around the end of my jute. And this is a very thick jute we've bought at the dollar store. It came from Dollarama. So, and now I'm going to put, now what this does is it makes a tight end to it and it stops it from unraveling while you're working with it. So now I'm twisting the tape off the end to give me almost like a needle end to it.
Or a shoelace cover.
Yeah, like a shoelace cover. So I'm going to take and I'm going to slip that through, get a hold of it, and pull it through. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. I already went ahead and taped the other one. So we'll pull those through. Now, we have this amount on the bottom. I'm going to remove my tape. That was to help me get those through. So what I'm going to do now is I'm pulling my rope through a bit. I'm going to leave about 10 inches or so at the bottom, and I'm going to tie a knot. This knot is going to secure, so I want that 10 inches. This knot, I pull it nice and tight, and I'll slip it up, and now my lantern is secure in there. If you're worried about it, you can put a little bit of glue in there, but it should be fine. I will do the same thing on the other one. So I want about my 10 inches. So I tie my knot about that. Nice and tight. And then I'll slide that up. So we now have both lanterns secured. Now I can just tug on this and pull it down. Good reason not to have the glue already in there, right? So what I want to do is this is too thick to go through my bell because the bell hole is tiny. So we're going to unravel this. There are several pieces of jute here. So we're going to unravel them. All the way up to the knot. Now that's going to be tucked up inside there. I'm going to take one from closer to the middle. These guys, I'm going to cut off. So I've unraveled the cording from inside. We've got our knot tied up in there. and I retaped the end of one of the strands. So I've unraveled it into the 4 loops. These ones have several strands in each one. And I retaped it so I can slide it through here. And we want to slide it up till we're about, I pull that tight. So my bell's hanging out of here and we just see the bottom. I don't want to see the very top of the bell here. So now I'm going to take and separate the strands and tie a knot. Tighten that up, double check. Yep, my bell's hanging where I want it. And then I will, again, I'm going around behind the string and tying it off again. These pieces here are cut off, and you can put a bit of glue if you prefer, just to have a safety feeling, but they shouldn't be going anywhere. And these pieces here, I would recommend putting a bit of glue on, let it dry overnight before you snip any of that off. So now our bells are hanging and we have the little bells hanging out of them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be taking some greenery. Now, we've got these little pine boughs. You can get them off of old wreaths, old Christmas trees. You can buy them in Michael's and little sprays, whatever you want. These ones are cute. They have snow already on them. So I'm going to take 2 of them and I'm going to put the 3rd on this side. So I've just set them together and I've got a piece of wire. This I buy at the hardware store, your craft shop, florist, wherever. So there are places that you can get a hold of it. So I'm going to take and I'm going to twist my wire around this, and I'll come back a little bit. I leave a little bit of wire sticking out. So, and you pull it nice and tight. So now I have my greenery. I'm able to twist and bend that to make it look how I'd like. We have this, and rather than, and it should be careful, rather than attach it, what I did, right like that, was I attached it so that my bells would hang at a different height. Do you see what I'm doing? So that the bells are going to hang at a different height. One a little higher than the other. So I find that place on my rope, and that's where I'm going to attach my wire. So I go around and I twist and I attach my rope nicely and tight. Now I have that somewhere. I have that little piece of wire, here it is, and I'll twist around that little piece just to make a secure little mark. I'm going to take and I want to have a loop. So this is going to be a little loop, twisting the wire so I have something to hang it from. So again, I'm going to come around, might even go through my loop. Just want this to all stay nice. You can twist your loop, but I've got those 2 pieces of wire that are now my ends, and I will twist them. If you want to make your loop even stronger, you can go ahead and bend some more of that wire around it, whichever you'd like to do. And I just twist it off till it's tight rather than having to go and snip it. So there's my little hangers. Now, when I pick my lanterns up, if I don't want them to even hang that long, I can twist. Do you see what I did? I just twisted it a little bit. Now I've got the rope hanging around it, and I can hang it up. So you can adjust how long your lanterns are going to hang by doing that. Now I still have to glue these inside. So I hope this helps you. You want to have them, like I say, at different heights. And once you hang them, you're able to kind of twist and adjust them so that they hang where you'd like them to be. And a little tip too is if you haven't secured your knot inside, they're easier to twist to make the pattern face out how you'd like. Alrighty, I hope this has helped you. You can do them painted, unpainted, and whatever design you might like to have on them, or even decoupage on them. Have fun, and we'll see you next time at Wendy's Way.